What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Rodman Keith podcast.
Yeah. This episode's a little different. A
This
little flavor.
episode
Yeah.
is a little different. You might have people trying to fight, people arguing in the comments.
Oh, they ready to go down.
We're going to be talking about different NBA questions, big NBA questions.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to jump right into it. Who is the GOAT? Who is the greatest basketball player of all time, bro?
Yeah. I mean, as a former LeBron hater, I was a LeBron hater when he was in Miami. I'm gonna have to say LeBron.
You think LeBron is the GOAT?
Overall, yes. There's been people that have been better at different times. Like, I think Jordan peak was better than LeBron's peak, and there's been other people's peak I think it was better, but like sustained, I think it's LeBron.
I still think Michael Jordan is the GOAT.
I can see why. Yeah.
Yeah, I still think Michael Jordan is the GOAT. But I was thinking about this the other month. I really believe that if LeBron James played in Michael Jordan's era, that LeBron James would be like the definitive GOAT, bruh.
Yeah. I just think it's come down to Michael Jordan having better luck and yeah, because LeBron's has some kind of shitty luck.
No lie. No lie. I hate when people are they talking about, oh, who's the greatest player of all time, and they're like, oh, LeBron James would beat Michael Jordan in a 1-on-1. Like, well, what does a 1-on-1 have anything to do with?
do with this, yeah.
That's stupid. So you don't think Kobe's the GOAT?
Yeah.
You do?
Huh?
You don't think Kobe's the GOAT?
I mean, I'm a great Kobe fan, but I'm not gonna call him GOAT. No. There have been his peak was amazing. Like, there's been times where he's been the best player in the league, the best player on the floor. But like GOAT wise, no.
I think it's between. It has to be between MJ and LeBron.
Yeah, he because there's nothing Kobe did per se that Jordan didn't do better. I can't think of anything like. I mean, Jordan was a better scorer, better defender. Kobe was great at all these things, but Jordan was just better.
That's a good point. I didn't even think of it like that. That's crazy.
Like, when they say Kobe modeled his game after Jordan, like, bruh, they're basically the same player. That's why it's like.
Yeah. I can agree with that, bro. And oh my gosh, this has to be like the biggest pet peeve when it comes to talking about who is the GOAT. Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, no, they're not even in like the top 10, bro. I don't care because
you won't. I'll put Will in top 10, but like, okay,
what?
That's my opinion.
I don't know, man. Wilt Chamberlain literally played against people our height, bro. Imagine somebody our height trying to defend Wilt Chamberlain, bro.
Bruh. Toward the later parts of his career, the competition got better in the 70s, but I can see what you're saying. But yeah.
Bill Russell, yeah, he has a lot of rings, but there was like 5 teams back then, bro. Yeah. There was like 5 teams, so I don't really think that's all that impressive.
That, and there's that, and then you gotta evaluate people's peaks. Because, like, different players with better peaks than Jordan, like LeBron. But, like, it didn't last so long.
Who?
Shaq peak, I think Shaq had the best peak, in my opinion.
You think so?
Yeah, if you want to count his Laker years, yeah. The 3-peat, he was unstoppable.
Man was averaging like 30-something points a game, wasn't he?
Yeah, while shooting 50% from free throw.
Dang.
You know how good you have to be when they just fouling you? When they're just like, oh, he's just going to get a point this possession. Just let him hit one of these free throws.
Yeah, you're right, bro. You're right. Actually, I was talking to one of my other homies, and he said that Steph Curry has to be top 5 of all time because he's the greatest shooter of all time. And since shooting is such a big aspect of basketball, he has to be in like the top 5 or top 10.
Yeah. he gets disrespected because of the KD thing, but if it hadn't been for that, like if you looked at like okay, how well, I think it was like 15, 16.
Yeah.
The year he won like his second MVP, and they lost to the Cavaliers, whatever. Man was pretty much unguardable and very efficient. Because he's not just there's a lot of scores, but he's incredibly efficient.
Yeah, I think there was a stat that I think Steph Curry was injured sometime during that season, and Kevin Durant wasn't injured, so they were just playing. And when Steph Curry came back and KD was injured, the Warriors were like almost even better without KD. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. Man, he's so much he's the greatest shooter of all time. That's not even like close. I mean, like
it's not even close. I don't know.
If you count it like, I mean, because he's doing this while doing it off the dribble and fading away while other people are doing set shots.
That's a good point. Who do you think the greatest shooters of all time is, though? Steph Curry at 1.
Steph Curry. Then you're gonna. You can put Ray Allen, Reggie Miller. Clay's gonna be up there. It's crazy on the same team. Like
Stojakovic, he had a laser.
Yeah. Steve Nash. Steve Nash just didn't shoot like.
He could shoot.
This is gonna be interesting. He just didn't shoot that often. But if Steve Nash played in today's game, he'd average like 25 or 30 because they'd make him shoot more.
No lie.
Bro was.
He did have a laser.
He won back-to-back MVPs by averaging like 15 a game. Like had he just shot more.
Kobe definitely got snubbed one of those years, bro.
Yeah,
definitely got snubbed, bro.
Kobe got snubbed.
Like 35 a game, bro. That's high.
Yeah. He wore those Lakers. The best player was like Smush Parker. The second best player was like.
Oh my gosh, Smush Parker, bro. And he wasn't even bad. Whoa, no, was he?
Brad, that's just. I mean, that was a dark time for the NBA. Like, not dark time, but it was a different game. It wasn't as open. It's crazy to see how much basketball has changed in like our lifetime.
Seriously, I think basketball is the hardest it's ever been now, though.
Yeah, but it lets you flourish the most. It lets the great players to like. If you don't have great players, it's gonna be hard for you, bro. For your team, like you're not gonna get by with that, and then like.
Let me rephrase. I think the NBA is the most talented it's ever been.
Yeah.
For sure, bro.
That and you used to be able to just get by with like one star, and like the game was so much slower. It was fucking crazy how slow the game used to be.
Exactly.
And what used to be like a great team, but like we can move on.
All right, so you say the GOAT is LeBron.
Yeah.
I say the GOAT is still MJ. Yeah. So all right, so the next question is NBA what ifs. What do you like? First, we gotta decide what is the biggest NBA what if. You could say Len Bias,
D Rose. D Rose. There's the teams.
Like what if Chris Paul went to the Lakers?
Yeah. My favorite one is the Portland Trailblazers. If Brandon Roy and Greg Oden knees weren't made out of paper mache.
Oh wow! I forgot about Brandon Roy. Yeah, he was a monster. Man.
They had, and Greg Oden was a beast when he was healthy. He just never was healthy. And they had Greg Oden, Brandon Roy, and LaMarcus Aldridge.
That's pretty nasty.
Yes, and they were like all like 22, 23. Then the Thunder had 3 MVPs on their team.
Oh, what if James Harden didn't get traded? All right, first, we need to start with Len Bias. I feel like that's low-key the biggest NBA what if.
Yes, because he
didn't even get a chance to play, bro.
He didn't get a chance to play, and that Celtics team he got put on as one of the greatest teams ever.
No lie. Man.
Like you realize the Celtics team he got drafted to, they ended up winning the chip without him.
That's crazy, bro.
They you got Bird, you got McHale, Danny Ainge at point. Then you have Parrish. Like, McHale was coming off the bench. They had a Hall of Fame coming off the bench. You had...
It was coming off the bench?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, their front court is deep. They...
What position did Len Bias play? Like, power forward, right?
Yeah, power forward, small forward. Like, and then you have Bill Walton come off the bench. Like, I'm a Lakers fan, but yeah, that Celtics team's one of the best, greatest teams ever. Larry Bird won, like, 3 MVPs back-to-back. So, like...
Dang, Larry Bird.
You put Len Bias next to that, it would have been crazy.
Speaking of Larry Bird, it pisses me off when people say Larry Bird is the greatest small forward ever. No, he's not, bro.
No, because LeBron plays that position.
Exactly. Like, what? Like,
just
because...
I do think people be sleeping on Larry Bird just because he wasn't that super athletic.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, he was pretty...
Greatest of all time.
Yeah, I'm probably more athletic than Larry Bird. So, the next what if... what if D. Rose never got injured, bro? Do you think he becomes one of the greatest point guards ever?
Ever? I think he'd be up in contention with, like, for, like, those years. Remember, it was like Westbrook and Curry.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people be sleeping on Westbrook like that nigga didn't win MVP. My bad. You're gonna have to edit that one out.
Nah. Edit that one.
Like, Westbrook didn't win it. Like, Westbrook didn't win an MVP. But, like, and wasn't averaging triple doubles for 3 seasons. Don't sleep on Westbrook, but I think he would have. I think he would have been on Westbrook level.
See, here's the thing, though, bro. I don't even know what to call it. Do I still like Westbrook? Yes. Westbrook used to be my favorite NBA player. Like, back in middle school, that used to be my absolute favorite NBA player. Yeah. But now, bro,
he's just regressed. But we're talking about peak West. That's what I was comparing to. What I was comparing to him. Just not
individual like, playing. Russ is a monster, obviously. But I'm just thinking about, like,
team
what he does for the team. He's just
it's
frustrating, bro.
Derrick Rose 3-pointing, his shooting got better, and the fact that he's still averaging nearly 20 now.
He's averaging over 20 a game. I was just talking to Noah about that. He was like, "Oh, Rose is top 10 point guard in the league," and I was like, "You might be right. You low key might be right, bro, because he's averaging over 20."
If he just wasn't on the Pistons, it'd be a big deal. But he's on the Pistons. But that and I think would have been good. That Bulls team was like one of the last. They were constructed for like this. I'm gonna call it pre-Warriors NBA because it was a few years before the Warriors.
Yeah.
That Bulls team would have to be reconstructed because they played way too slow. It was great for that time period though, and they didn't have like you could get away with having like a really deep like team and just having one like ISO scorer. You can't do that no more. You can't have D Rose.
Yeah,
taking
you're right.
50 contested layups, passing out to Taj Gibson, Carlos Boozer, and Joakim Noah to take mid-ranges.
Yeah, that's not gonna
Big
work.
Man used to be mid-range killers, and like then you had Lil Dang there, so like it was
good team, but this wouldn't be great now. All right, so what if James Harden never got traded to the Rockets? Personally, I think that he would still be. I feel like he would get better, but he definitely wouldn't be as good as he is now.
There's not enough shots in the game for them all to score 30. There's not enough shots in the game. You can't have 3 players on your team scoring 90 points. It's just
that'd be ridiculous, bro. That would be.
And they all average, and they each individually can easily average 30. So
yeah, I think that James Harden trade might have been one of the best moves for like anybody ever, because James Harden now is like, I'd say, the top 2 or 3 best shooting guards ever.
Yeah.
Like,
you can even make an argument that he's better than the other 2. When they didn't even think he was on that level when they traded him.
Okay, bro, he's not better than MJ.
No, I'm talking about not it. I meant Westbrook and KD.
Oh. Honestly,
right now he's better than both of them.
Yeah, right now, because KD's out and Westbrook's a bum. But
I mean, next season I think he may be better than KD.
next season he might be better than KD off the fact that KD will be coming off an injury,
Yeah.
a big injury.
Then, yeah, I mean, then KD just doesn't. He doesn't have the same like mentality that like he's a scorer, but he's not gonna. He ain't gonna be like, well, Harden is putting up almost 40 points a game, like bro.
Exactly.
KD could do that, but he's not. he just isn't. He also isn't a guard with the ball in his hands 90% of the time.
Yeah, that's facts. So what do you think
that would have kind of is solved though since Russ and Harden are playing together and it wasn't the best it's not the best combination.
They are playing together. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I forgot about that, bro. That is not.
I mean,
the greatest
KD's
combo.
not there, but it'll
be even worse with KD probably.
Yeah, they're each scoring 30 points a game, but it's just not the best combination having them both out there on the floor at the same time, and having all three of them out there at the same time is just
wow. I completely forgot.
So we got to see 2/3 what would happen, and that's like a second round bye, losing the second round.
The Rockets, bro, has to be one of the most disappointing teams, bro. Like them and the Sixers, bro. Everybody's like, "Oh, the Sixers going to the finals."
At least the Rockets didn't lose against a team they were supposed to win against. They lost against a team they were supposed to lose.
Who did the Sixers lose to? The Bucks this year?
No,
The Raps?
They lost first round. I think it was the Raps.
Yeah, that's sad. Alright, so we're gonna move on to the next question. What do you think is the greatest basketball team of all time? NBA, obviously.
Let's see. I'm not just gonna do. I'm gonna do actually like season wise, not just talent, because like, you can accumulate talent. Yeah, but like season wise, would be
95, 96 Bulls.
The 7-3 Women Warriors out there.
Yeah.
The 2000 Lakers.
Yeah. 2000 Lakers. Showtime Lakers.
Showtime Lakers. The Bird Celtics.
But which is the best though?
That I'm also trying to think of. What's
the Suns, low key? The like the 05, 06 Suns?
Yeah, they just didn't play in an era where it was like, had they played in today's game, then yeah. Steve Nash would have actually deserved those MVPs.
Oh, you know what team we forgot about? The 12-13 Heat.
Yeah, I'd put them up there because of that was
that was a big move.
That was the year LeBron shot 40% from three.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
LeBron was Curry from three that year.
Exactly, 40% for LeBron James. That's a hack, bro.
And the Wayne Wade wasn't completely gassed. So yeah.
That's crazy. But which is the best team, though? I feel like, honestly, the 2000 Lakers might be the best team of all time, bro.
Yeah, I don't see. There's a reason they only lost one game in that playoffs. Right?
Do you realize? And
that was a deep lead. It wasn't like they were just sweeping like
bums,
bad teams. They were playing like the Spurs and like the Kings. These are deep teams. The West was just as nasty as it is today. Like,
ooh, that's actually a big what if is what if the Kings beat the Lakers, bro? Well, I always won a championship, but
yeah, what if the Kings or the Suns were able to beat the Lakers? Yeah.
That'd be crazy, bro. I think that the Kings got robbed. There were some really bad calls in that.
There's been some. That I forget what games it was, but refs were betting on the games in the 2000s.
Oh my gosh, bro! That has to be illegal, bro.
It's highly legal.
It's legal.
No, it's highly illegal.
Oh,
and
I'm about to say
they got banned and like yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that Lakers team it's deep. your two stars better than most teams once, like individually better than most teams 1 star. Shaq was unstoppable.
Exactly.
Like,
That's what I'm thinking. Like on the Bulls, yeah, MJ might be
for
able to lock up Kobe, but who's gonna stop Shaq, bro?
Shaq
On the Bulls.
and like Shaq's not the greatest player of all time, but like his peak was, bruh.
Imagine trying to guard somebody who's 300 pounds of muscle, bro.
Then he was defensive. That was the time when he was quick and defensively. Like
Exactly. There's a video of Shaq taking a ball up the court, like going coast to coast, and my mind was blown. I was like, oh my gosh, this dude is actually fast, bro.
Yeah, he was quick. He was like, when people compare him, like Zion to a mini Shaq, yeah, Shaq was actually athletic before he got to Miami and got all fat. Yeah.
Dang, Shaq. Yeah, Shaq, personally, I'd say Shaq is definitely top 3 center of all time, honestly.
Yeah. And had he just had better conditioning, he would have been the greatest center of all time.
No lie. Fucking Dwight Howard was supposed to be the next Shaq, but we ain't even going to talk about that.
I mean, yeah. Okay. Dwight Howard led one of the most slept on teams in NBA history.
Oh, the Magic?
Took him to the finals.
He did. Didn't they get swept, though?
They lost. It was either like 5 games. They may beat one game against the Lakers, but like no one thought they were going to win. But yeah. That team was deep, though.
That team. Was it? Really? They had Dwight, Jameer Nelson.
You had Rashad Lewis.
Oh, yeah, Rashad was a bucket.
Rashad Lewis was a bucket. Turk Lewis was a bucket. Like, and then you had this was 2010 NBA, so you didn't need as much.
Yeah, good point. All right, so our next
people be forgetting about like how the teams that were like good back then. Like you didn't need as much.
Yeah, you really didn't need a lot of people. That's why when
D Rose had the #1 record, and then it was just him. Like, but then
really?
Again, the Bucks. Yeah, they were the first #1 seed.
What?
They beat out the Heat that year. Then it was regular season.
That's crazy. All right, so
the year he.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you just need it less. But yeah. What's the next question?
All right, the next question is NBA draft predictions, 2021 predictions, and free agency predictions. Okay, so right off rip, I think LaMelo Ball is going #1. I feel like
I don't see him going #1, but I don't think he's going #1, but I can see it.
Who would go #1 over LaMelo? Anthony?
Yeah, Anthony, and then Wiseman, and then like it just depends. I think there's a little too many holes in LaMelo's game, but I wouldn't be surprised if a team was to trade up to get him, since I don't think this draft isn't that strong, so I don't see that pick being that hard to trade up for.
Who do you think he'd be like a best fit for? I think someplace like either the Warriors or like the Timberwolves or the Knicks would be like a really good fit for him.
If he goes to the Knicks, he's not gonna be that good. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Well, why though?
Because the Knicks need scoring, and he's not a scorer.
He is a scorer.
He's not, bro. He's like Lonzo.
Bro, LaMelo. No, bro. LaMelo is better than Lonzo, bro.
He's not. I'll tell you that right now.
Say you swear right now, bro.
I don't know why people keep thinking LaMelo's better than Lonzo. Lonzo did all that crazy stuff in high school too. They played in a terrible high school. Well, he's done more overseas, but like Lonzo was killing it in college, and like they're just not scores. Their shots kind of broken.
Bruh, LaMelo Ball is a 6'8" point guard with like a 7-something wingspan, bruh.
Yeah.
I think
he's a couple inches taller than Lonzo, but I just don't see him being. Lonzo was more polished by now, but I just see him. I don't want to compare him to his brother, but let me see what I see. I think he'll be a solid NBA player. I think he'll be a starter. I just don't see him being maybe more than like a cusp all-star, which is pretty good.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's pretty solid, because
Yeah.
right now when I think of cusp all-star, I think of Jamal Murray.
Yeah.
And
I think he can develop to be that level. I don't see him coming in at that level. I think he can develop to be that level. But he's I don't see him being as good as John Morant was this year.
oh nah, definitely not. Because Ja can actually play a little bit of defense. LaMelo, I feel like I don't know, but
his defense is not the best. That's what I'm saying. He has some holes in his game.
He does have.
It just depends on how he develops. Game, he has talent like that, and I think yeah, he has talent. He has great playmaking abilities, but we'll see. He may prove me wrong and develop the NBA shot and be a bucket, but like they said the same thing about Lonzo, about how Lonzo was going to be wet from three and he was going to be doing all these things.
And then he went like 20 something from three and like 15%.
He's the second overall draft pick, and the Magic was like, I see myself in him and all that. Like that.
Oh my god!
Because people be forgetting how hyped up we were for Lonzo. We was hyped for Lonzo.
Oh my gosh! They put Lonzo's release on 2K and.
Bruh, he was the second pick, and the first pick was Marco Fultz.
Oof.
That should have been a what if Markel didn't mess up his shot, his shoulder. That would have. He was
that is a what if. I personally
because that was a deep draft that he went number one in.
I still think that Marco Fultz is a good NBA player on the Magic. I think he's very efficient. Yeah. If he didn't mess up his shoulder. I don't know. I don't think he'll be an all-star, but I definitely think that he'll be.
I think he'd be like.
He probably average 20 a game. Yeah.
Yeah. Now there's so many players scoring that it seems like 20 games not much. Cause like Zach LaVine didn't even make the All-Star team and he's a bucket.
Yeah, that's crazy. So 2021 predictions for like the playoffs. Who do you think's taking the chip next year? We pretty much already know who's taking the chip this year.
Yeah,
the Lakers probably, but who do you think taking it next year? Because KD's coming back, Steph Curry and Klay is going to be coming back.
Yeah, next year. Next year's a tough one. Then teams are going to be different players developing.
How about we do? What do you think the finals matchup is going to be next year?
We see next year.
I think it's going to be Lakers Nets.
I don't know. Nets are big. What else? But they're for a team with that many stars. They're pretty deep. They got Dinwiddie. They got
Kyrie. They got. That.
I forget what's his name. That's
who the shooter?
Chris LeVert.
Yeah, Chris
LeVert. You got white boy, what's his name? Joe Harris.
Yeah, Joe Harris. You got a rim protector.
Yeah. You got DeAndre Jordan and tall dude with the afro.
That's what I was talking about. Josh Allen, I think his name is.
Yeah, and then you got DeAndre Jordan too. So
you're gonna have Kyrie and KD too. Like, yeah, that team is deep, bro. That team is crazy deep.
Yeah. That and then like the Bucks still have their shooting issues and stuff because like the Bucks remind me of the like LeBron Cavs the first time, where it's a good team and it's solid to be built around Giannis for the regular season, but when that postseason hits, and the game slow down and you need someone else to make shots and.
Unpopular opinion, I think that Giannis is overrated. Okay. Let me rephrase. Giannis isn't overrated because he's 7'1" or 7 foot, however tall he is. But I feel like if he was like 6'5", he'd be a bum. I'm sorry. I feel like
I saw that post.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, bro. If
they said if Giannis was 6'5", he'd actually be just Russell Westbrook.
But I'm trying to tell you, if I was 6'5", and Giannis was 6'5", I would literally be better than him, bro. I promise you.
On offense, yes.
Oh yeah, on offense. Yeah.
Because he still has athleticism. He's still
athletic, but
he'd be like around Russell Westbrook. Maybe not as good as Russell.
I'm about to say he has to be a step below Russ. Well, I think they'd probably be the same because they both really can't shoot.
And you can make it work. Like it's harder in today's NBA to be a point guard that doesn't shoot, but there used to be point guards that don't shoot. They used to be cooking the league up all the time.
For real, bro. So personally, I think it's gonna be Lakers versus Nets, and if it's Lakers versus Nets, I'm just not seeing the Lakers winning that, bro.
I don't know. Playoff LeBron's a different breed.
Playoff LeBron is a different breed, but I'm not sure.
But finals LeBron ain't a guarantee because finals LeBron be losing.
LeBron, he do be losing, and just thinking about what happened if KD comes back and he's the same KD like we always knew.
Yeah.
Then I'm not seeing LeBron beating that, bro. Plus Kyrie,
yeah, not
who's gonna guard
not
Kyrie?
the Lakers in their current form, unless the Lakers get some better role playing, or their shooters learn to make some shots. Looking at you, Danny Green and KCP. But
oh my gosh, Danny Green has been playing. I promise you, replace me with Danny Green, and I'm doing better than him, bro. Because he's been airballing layups, airballing threes. Like, bro, like, are you nervous?
Danny Green and KCP have been trying to fumble this bag.
It's like they're trying to get traded. Like they don't like playing on the Lakers or something.
Bruh. When Rondo's your best 3-point shooter, it's not good.
Oh my gosh, bro. Rondo,
I don't know.
He been
I don't know where Rondo
though.
got this ratchet from.
I don't know, bro.
Why couldn't he have? Why couldn't this have been like? Why couldn't he have done this during like prime Rondo years?
Oh my god.
I mean, he's still trash for free throw. He's still like 60% for free throw.
I don't see how you can be in the NBA and can't shoot free throws unless you're like a center.
But like, bruh, that playoff Rondo's a different breed too.
He is. He be cutting up. He do be cutting up. I think when he was playing with the Pelicans, he had like a 20 assist game with no turnovers.
Yeah. Oh, with the Celtics, like, swear that basically after the first year of the Big Three, he was basically the best player. after the first year, basically.
Think so?
After they won that chip, that first year, maybe give it to the second year, but by that third year, he's basically the best player.
Where did Rondo come from? He wasn't really all that hyped up, was he?
He went to Kentucky, and then he was drafted by the Suns. But no, he wasn't that hyped up. It was crazy that they have him starting for the Big Three, but yeah.
That is crazy.
But yeah. And then when they left, that was peak Rondo. When they left, it was like 1 or 2 years. That was crazy. He was carrying them Celtics.
All right.
Crazy how you could carry your team after 15 points, but yeah. But yeah, I think the Lakers. I don't even know. I probably put the Warriors there.
The Warriors? Wait, how's it gonna be Lakers Warriors?
No, I'm saying I think the Warriors gonna beat the Lakers.
You think the Warriors gonna beat the Lakers, bro?
Yeah. Wiggins been looking pretty good.
No, bro. He's gonna be guarded by LeBron too. Come on, bro.
Wiggins ain't gonna be guarded by LeBron. You gonna put they probably gonna put LeBron on Clay. But I had.
Oh yeah, playoff Clay is a different breed, bro. Playoff Clay.
Cause Wiggins and Clay basically the same height, and I ain't wasting LeBron on Wiggins.
I don't know. I'm not seeing the Warriors beating the Lakers, bro.
But the Warriors be a question mark. We'll see.
Maybe.
It depends what they do with the second pick too.
If
they can deal the second pick for something too.
But here's my thing: is like, is Steph Curry back to normal? Is Clay back to normal? Draymond Green's been playing like a bum, so like, I'm honestly not even seeing Warriors getting past the first or second round, bro. I just feel like
in the West is hard though.
The West is hard. You got
you don't know. These teams are deep.
Like
the Nuggets was almost defeated every single round to get the way out.
Exactly. I think Nuggets. Hold up, who won that game, bro? I think that game should be over by now.
The Trailblazers are the most disappointing team in what?
The Lakers won, bro. The Nuggets got eliminated. Dang,
It'd be like
I was going for the Nuggets.
yeah. I don't know. The most disappointing team to me this year is the Trailblazers.
You think they're disappointing? I never
Bruh,
anticipated.
they had a losing record. They were battling with the Grizzlies and the Suns for a playoff spot.
They were. I think CJ needs to. I don't know. I haven't really been paying too much attention
I
to
don't know
CJ.
I don't know why they're that bad. The roster, the way the roster's constructed, you think, oh, this could be like maybe a 6 seed or something. But I don't know. They got good post plays. You got Nurk, you got Whiteside, you had Carmelo Anthony playing solid.
I think
You
it's
got McCollum.
Whiteside. He's been playing bad.
Yeah,
He's been playing bad. If it was that prime Whiteside,
yeah.
grabbing dude shots out the air, then yeah.
But not to the point you gotta battle the Suns and the Grizz for the A spot, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie, bro. But
Like it's crazy they had to fight to get in, but like the West is deep.
the West is deep. The West is deep.
The Jazz is solid. You got
The Jazz are solid. Nuggets are good, obviously. Lakers.
Rockets solid. The
Rockets.
Thunder came out of nowhere.
The Thunder took Rockets to Game 7.
The Thunder made the playoffs. Everyone thought they were gonna be lottery bound and getting like the number 1 pick this year.
Exactly. I think I saw a statistic. It said like they had like a less than a 1% chance of making the playoffs,
Yeah,
and they almost went to the semifinals.
Chris Paul showed he wasn't washed.
Oh, Chris Paul, monster, bro. That's just it's crazy.
Rockets high key should just had Chris Paul and James Harden work it out. They were better drilled than
Westbrook,
him and Westbrook. Because Chris Paul can shoot and is a better facilitator.
True. That is true. All right, so the last topic, free agency. What moves you think is going to happen free agent? The biggest one, obviously, is Giannis. Giannis is going to be a free agent. Do you think he's going to leave the Bucks?
I don't know. He likes being the only star, as you can see by the terrible All-Star team he constructed on purpose.
You think he did it on purpose?
Yes, he did it on purpose.
Really? I never heard that before.
Yeah. He's not stupid.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah, that's a good point.
And they still almost won. Because it really doesn't matter in an All-Star game. But
Yeah.
there's between the MVP and the All-Star during the All-Star game is not that big of a difference. But I think I don't know. We'll see. But if he moves, I don't see him moving to form a super team. I see him doing more like a Jimmy Butler kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or making it work with the Bucks, because as the Heat are shown that it can work with just one star. You just need to have like a pretty good team around him. That model
Yeah.
can still work.
Who else is a free agent this off season? Let me see.
There's gonna be a couple restricted ones, but the really good restricted free agents never leave because they can't. They're gonna match that offer.
Whoa, Anthony Davis is a free agent? They're going to
Yeah.
be free. I doubt
he hasn't officially signed. Yeah,
LeBron James is going to be a free agent. Oh wow! Oh my god!
he has an option. You know, LeBron has a bunch of some short contracts.
True. Okay, Bradley Beal is a big one. I don't think Bradley Beal is staying with the Wizards.
I don't know. The thing now is that super max is kind of hard to turn down, especially if you're like a Bradley Beal type player with that extra money.
Yeah. De'Aaron Fox. Nah, I don't think he'll.
De'Aaron Fox is restricted. The Kings are going to match that offer.
Yeah, De'Aaron Fox is slept on.
Yeah, that's cool. Once he gets, if he ever gets a shot, it's gonna be over.
For real. DeMar DeRozan. I look, you forgot about DeMar.
That Spurs team is there's another team. It's like the Trailblazers that should be a little better. That Spurs team was made to play 10 years ago though. Had that Spurs team been playing 10 years ago, they probably would have been a top 4 seed in the West. But
No lie.
ain't no. But that is a mid-range team.
Yeah, Greg,
You got
bro,
DeJounte.
you're gonna have to adapt to the league, bro.
You got DeMar DeRozan, DeJounte Murray, and Marcus Aldridge. They used to shoot more threes before they had this score.
That's
2014 Spurs used to be launching them things out.
okay. So we got. Do you think he's gonna leave though? You think DeMar's gonna leave?
I could actually see him leaving. Dan, I don't know the Spurs. I don't even know what the Spurs are gonna do. That's the Spurs persona.
I want to see the
Spurs
Spurs
made to rebuild.
Yeah, I want to see them get back into the conversation, but all right. So
I don't see a way they can do it while keeping DeMar and LaMarcus Aldridge because I just don't think they're worth what you're gonna pay for them.
yeah, good point. So the next one we got is Blake Griffin.
Blake is solid. He's been developing different parts of the game.
I could see him leave. I feel like he wants to ring.
Yeah,
point of his career.
A lot of these players, the issue is how much they get paid. They get in max contracts, but they're not top tier. And it's hard to win when you're paying someone max money and they're not top tier. That's why if I was a team, I wouldn't sign these players because then you step in a contract like Wizards John Wall, and then.
Man, John Wall hasn't played since like 2016, bro. What's going on with him?
That injury. But yeah, like I'm a big John Wall fan, but like, and when you have a player that's not top tier and they're making max money, it makes it hard to build the rest of your team around them. Because then you're probably gonna play another player that's not top tier max money, and then you just got two players that are not top tier making max money, trying to make playoffs.
Yeah, that's not a. Yeah. So Rudy
it's not really the move.
No, the next one is Paul George. Personally, I think Paul George I think he's gonna stay, just because
he's gonna stay. He did all that work to get to LA.
Yeah.
That's generally what he wants to be.
So Rudy Gobert. I could see him leaving. I think Rudy Gobert's gonna leave because I think he has teammate problems.
Yeah, I mean, I could see. Yeah, because I can also see the Jazz not offering him the max. So yeah, for players that don't get offered the max, they're more likely to leave because yeah. So I can see him leaving. It's interesting to see because center contracts usually don't work out that well in today's NBA. That's on the white side.
True.
But I think some teams want to offer it to him, but I just don't see him being worth that amount.
So the next big one is Kawhi Leonard. I think Kawhi's gonna stay.
He's gonna stay. That's obviously where he wanted to be since he left the defending champs to be there on a team that wasn't as built when he signed there because they didn't have Paul George when he signed.
True. And then Victor Oladipo.
I actually think they're gonna leave. Because I think Pacers was about to move on for Victor Oladipo because they kind of played a little better without him.
They kind of did, low key. I hate to say it, I think T.J. Warren is their man now, bro.
I think it's gonna be T.J. Warren, and they're probably gonna make Malcolm Brogdon play the 2 and just get a different point guard.
Yeah.
Because Malcolm Brogdon was playing better, and Brogdon's really efficient.
He is. He's a clamp.
And he got that laser from 3.
And he do got that laser, bro. He do got that laser. But
bro, be shooting like 90 from the line, 40 from 3, 50 from the field. Like Malcolm Brogdon's solid.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, he has that ratchet, and he don't need the ball too. So I can see.
Bro.
I can see the Pacers moving on from Victor.
Yeah, where do you think he will go? I think he will go to a team out west, low key again. To like maybe.
Yeah. The issue is he plays the guard position, That's like there's a lot of stars at the guard position. But yeah,
Yeah.
he's not big enough to be like a wing. He's either gonna have to play the 2 or in a pinch the 1.
I can see him on the Heat low key.
Yeah, if the Heat wanted to make some moves, I'm interested to see what the Heat are gonna do. They're gonna keep their core. Or they're gonna make some moves.
I think they're gonna get rid of like people like Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder has not been performing that well.
Only issue is I don't see him. He doesn't play much better than what the Heat currently got.
Yeah, but my point is like I think he's easily replaceable. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. No, I'm talking about Victor Oladipo on the Heat.
you would take Jay Crowder over Victor Oladipo?
No, but like I'm just saying. I guess you can start him over Kendrick Dunn, but next year I'm starting Tyler Hero
No cap.
at that second guard position, because that's how the Heat are just so deep that you can start.
They are deep.
You're gonna start Nunn. You're gonna start. I think Hero probably gonna get start. Then you got Jimmy, and then you Duncan. Maybe Duncan at the 4, and then
Duncan Robinson at the 4.
It depends on how you can run small if you want, and then run Bam, and then you still got Dragic coming off the bench.
Dragic, yeah, he's a monster for some reason.
He always been cold, but yeah, like,
he's like 35.
So yeah, I don't see him being a big enough upgrade for them to like go out and pay him all this money. For him to him may not even start on that team.
Good point. I do think he's out of there though.
Yeah, I think he's out of there. I just I don't know. There's a lot. Most of these good teams have good guard play, so it's hard.
Yeah, but
maybe the 76ers. He'd be good for there, but they ain't got no room. They don't have to trade somebody. I wouldn't be surprised to see them move Horford.
He need to retire, bro. He too old. He like 40.
Right, Al Horford had one bad season. Last season he was lighting it up and got a big contract.
Bruh, he's like 38.
Yeah, he's also a center. He doesn't move that much.
Yeah, I guess, bro.
But like, yeah, I didn't see. Yeah, I think that he'd be the best fit in the 76ers, but Diggs ain't got the cap on.
Yeah, I can see that too.
But he'd be a really good fit in the 76ers because they can afford to have a smaller guard in their team since they got Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid and Tobias Harris. That's a big team.
That is a big team, bro.
They could run Richardson at the 3. Well, at the 3 technically, and then have Simmons guard the 3.
Yeah.
And then run Oladipo at the 2. Yeah. And you'd be very good defensively.
True. But I think...
And you'd finally get some more scoring.
Yeah, but I think that's it, bro. I think that wraps
that
up.
Or one of these... There's also a lot of sorry teams with money. So you want to cash out.
Might go to the Suns or something.
That or you can go to the Knicks. Knicks gave Julius Randle $60 million.
Oh my gosh, what a bum. Yeah, bro.
Julius Randle's solid, but yeah. A lot of these players are going to end up on teams like that that pay them.
That's crazy, bro, but...
Hey, man. Get that cash.
Get that guap, bro. Just be like Melo and just go where the money is.
I love Melo. Because both times... Man, Melo's so flam.
Melo is flam, bro.
Bro was not patient enough. Bro wasn't patient enough to like wait for the big 3. He's like, nah, I'm gonna use cash now in Denver.
Oh my.
And then bro can wait till free agency to leave for New York, so he makes the Knicks trade half their team to get him. The Knicks would have been so deep had he just waited.
Exactly, bro.
They had Danilo. They had
Jeremy. That's another big what if too, low key. What if Melo didn't trade away Jeremy Lin?
That or They still had Amari. Amari Stoudemire was an accident. Yeah, and had he just waited, they had Wilson Chandler. They had
Tyson Chandler.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
JR.
And he got. But yeah, bro.
That's when JR was a scorer.
That's when was doing everything besides shooting. He could do other stuff besides shooting. Now he just a spot up shooter.
And defender or whatever, but like I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
I think that wraps it up, bro.
Unless you want to do the groupie ones, and then we can just cut that out.
Groupies. Yeah, we can do the groupies.
Just probably end up being cut up, but
yeah. Greatest groupie of all time, bro. Greatest groupie of all time has to be that one girl just recently with the Suns.
That or Kendall Jenner.
Kendall Jenner? No, she has to be like the worst groupie. She every time a dude messes with her from the NBA, their career just goes downhill. Ben Simmons, for example.
Devin Booker career went uphill though.
Yeah, good point.
And she was dating some trash dudes in Lakers.
Oh nah.
Jordan Clarkson.
Oh, not Jordan Clarkson.
But for a sheer number and actually being like shown off, then I think even though Khloe Kardashian's still a G.
Khloe?
Yeah.
Really?
She had Tristan, she had Lamar, she had...
Oh, right. She sure enough did have Lamar. That's when he was on coke.
Yeah.
He was on coke.
She had, what they call him, second trimester Tristan, because he cheated on her, left her in the second trimester. With the baby.
He ain't crap for that,
and then he got caught again. And then they were talking... The funny part was when he got caught again, they were blaming the Kardashian's best friend for it.
Oh, Jordan Woods?
Yes. You know how much like a piece of crap you have to be for people to like blame others around you for your crappy decisions.
That's fact.
Because it was like Jordan Woods was cheating on cheating on Khloe. Tristan was the one cheating on Khloe, and they were blaming Jordan Woods, bro.
Oh my gosh! On Twitter, they're saying LeBron is smoking the Nuggets pack, bro. Oh my gosh.
Bronny.
Oh, Bronny finna be...
Okay. Can we talk about how Bronny been messing up?
Bronny has been messing up, bro. He's been messing up bad. Smoking gas. I don't think he really wants to be in the NBA.
One, they were trying to say that he's only 15, so like we don't even know if he's gonna get to that level anyway. That he had white girls in the mansion smoking weed. LeBron needs to get back home real ASAP.
LeBron exactly. He might mess around the suite.
And they say that father figure doesn't matter, bruh. Look at Bronny.
Look at Bronny, bro.
Bronny just went a couple months without a father figure, and he out here. He out here
tweaking, bro. He's out here tweaking,
bruh.
Why would he even post that to a story? Yeah, obviously it was an accident, probably, but like, bruh, the man.
The issue is that he's in this position while being 15. I can't imagine having that much attention and like girls in your DMs and girls making TikToks about you, which is kind of pedophile-ish, but they let it slide since it's girls. But
yeah, you know how it be though.
But like that much attention is crazy for you just not have to slip up. So I give him some slack for that, but like it was very stupid.
Apparently somebody got clout chasing with D Wade's son Zaire. They tried to make it like he was cheating.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, but apparently he wasn't cheating.
Yeah.
She was clout chasing, bro. That's crazy.
What a groupie. The girl in the bubbles fumbling the bag, taking videos.
Though? She was
showing the contract off. Girl.
She Who's a random though, low key?
Yeah. And then you have the Suns girl out there with the 7.
Oh yeah, that was.
That was crazy.
Oh my gosh, bro.
She's friends with that. Yeah, she's friends with that. She was friends with that groupie Selena Powell, whatever.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
As they say,
disturbing.
check out her friends. This isn't a girl.
Yeah,
it's
all
not a girl
hey,
episodes,
birds.
but like check out her friends. If she friends with Selena Powell,
yeah,
you made that.
Selena Powell, bro. If you have even an ounce of clout, bro, she will try to smash, bro. She will try to smash.
She trying to act like she ain't Smash Young Boy.
And if she did smash Young Boy, that's actually disgusting.
Yeah, she said she got girls for Young Boy to smash, but I think that's cap.
I think that's cap too. Why would?
I think if she came in contact with Young Boy, she smashed. she doesn't want people to know.
Yeah, that's nasty. Because at that time, he was probably like 17 or something.
Yeah, I mean that's just, but yeah. Who else is an NBA groupie? I think that's about it. Well, I went over Kendall Jenner. At least Kendall Jenner gets shown off. If you want to be an NBA groupie, how these boys post you and show you off.
For real.
Don't be just taking 7 random people.
Yeah, I don't really think there's somebody who just gets passed around the NBA besides Kendall Jenner. I think she might be the ultimate groupie.
Yeah. She had a type too. She like them light skins.
She be like the light skins, Ben Simmons, Devin Booker.
She like them the dudes that be making memes about 6'3" light skins shooting they shot with all the girls.
Yeah.
Straight switching.
Bruh, that's hilarious, bruh.
The Kelly Oubre's and all them.
Kelly Oubre's. Girls are real life mad that Kelly Oubre is getting married, bruh.
Yeah. Oh, there's 100% chance that it doesn't matter her ethnicity. Kelly Oubre is gonna take that. If Kelly Oubre wanting a girl, he taking her. I'm sorry. There ain't no girl on unless she down loyal. There ain't no girl on earth Kelly Oubre probably ain't gonna get, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bruh.
Be 6'8" and light skin. That's a cheat code. Be rich too.
Code, bruh. Oh my gosh, bruh. Man, he's really living the life right now. He's really living the life. But yeah, I think that wraps up. That wraps everything up, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want more episodes of the podcast,
like and subscribe.
Let us know the topics that you want us to talk about.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right.
Peace.
Peace.